Hello children. Every organism undergoes reproduction. In the same way, reproduction takes place even in plants. Do you know what is the reproductive part of a plant? That is a flower. This is a flower. See? Children, today in this video, let us learn about the reproductive parts of a flower. Generally, the flowers contains both male and female reproductive parts. But some flowers contain either male or female parts. Such type of parts are called unisexual flowers. Flower which contains both male and female parts. Such kind of flowers are called bisexual flowers. Corn, papaya and cucumber produce unisexual flowers, whereas mustard, rose and petunia have bisexual flowers. Now, let us dissect the parts of a flower. So, let us see reproductive parts of a flower. There are 4 whorls of a flower. Then is outermost whorl is about sepals. Sepals are green in color and hard. See, this is a sepal. Green in color and compare with the petal, it is hard and which protects the inner parts of a flower. Now, second one is about petal. Petals are in different colors and they are very beautiful, and some of the flowers are highly scented also, which can attract the other birds and insects for the pollination. So, this is the first whorl and second whorl. Whorl means a layer. And the third one is about a androecium. That is the male part. Androecium called male part. So, next one is about the gynoecium, female part called pistil. So, we will discuss about the dissection of a flower. How to dissect the flower. Hello children. Now, we will see the 4 whorls of a flower. First whorl is a sepal. First whorl is a sepal. This is called sepal, which is green in color and somewhat hard in structure. Second one is petal. See how colorful it is. And the third one is about the stamens. These are the stamens. Now, fourth one is about the innermost layer is a pistil that is present inside this. Okay, now let me dissect the flower. First, let me take it out of sepal. Yeah, it is coming nicely. Now, sepals. I am keeping it here, see. Now, petals. Very easy to take out the petal. Here only I am keeping petals. So, petals I am placing here. There are 5 petals for the hibiscus. They are smoother than the sepals. Now see, what are the parts left? Only male parts and female parts. Let me discuss about the male part. Male part is also called as a androecium. Now let me dissect about the innermost whorl, the core whorl of a flower, that is pistil. That is pistil. Slowly I am dissecting with the surgical blade. It will be easy. Yeah. Now I am opening this. We can see the innermost whorl. You are watching no thin white strand. Still we have to cut some more. This is actually this top end has actually got cut out. Again I will show you. This one is a style which is attached to the ovary. Now here I am presenting here. The pistil contains 3 parts: style, stigma and ovary. Let me show you now the ovary. So this is the stamen. Now I am taking it out. This part is called stamens. See. You can watch. The stamen has a filament and the yellow color one is called anther. So I am keeping here. Yes. This is stigma, dear. This red one is a stigma. So I am cutting stigma also. Yeah. Now this is about the stamens. Male reproductive parts called stamens. They are attaching. Here you can watch the yellow color powdery substance that attached to the anther called pollen grains. See, I am keeping this in the watch glass called pollen grains. We can observe under the microscope, which will be very clear. Yeah. And this is a ovary. So style, stigma, ovary. These 3 parts are collectively called pistil. That is the gynoecium, female part of a flower. Style, stigma, ovary. Style is like a pipe-like structure which is attached to the ovary, and whereas the stigma is the bulged portion, is the topmost portion of the pistil. Now let me dissect about the most important part is ovary. See. Now we can see the ovules here. Now I will keep these ovules in the glass slide. Maybe you can watch. See, these white color granule-like structures. Yeah, see, clearly you can see the ovules. They are sticking. See now, if you can see. Clearly the round shaped part called ovules. Okay, now we will keep this here. Ovary and the ovules. So it is very easy to dissect a flower. So this one, just see, I am cutting. I am taking out this one, the outermost whorls. Okay. Let me show you this one. very closely with the help of this. You can see the stamens, right? And the center one, you can easily understood. This one is the stigma. These are the stamens. So now I will explain. So here it is the stamens. Stamens are actually very small here. You can see the filament structure, and the bulged structure over the filament is called anther. Anther contains pollen grains. Now female parts called gynoecium. This is the ovary, style, and the stigma. So here once after the fertilization in the sense, so the fusion of male gametes, that is the pollen grains, with the female called egg cell. So these eggs fuse together to form a zygote. So here the fruit, after the fertilization, the ovary turns into fruit and the ovules turns into seed. I hope you understood about the dissection of a flower, and these are the reproductive parts of a flower. Clearly you can watch it. Sepals, petals, stamens, and the pistil, that is a style, stigma, and ovary. I hope you got a clear picture of reproductive parts of a flower. Thank you.